Alright, today we are putting the Nothing Phone 3A Pro through the ultimate camera test. And because I know y'all love a little competition, we're stacking it up against one of the best camera phones in the game, the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Can the 3A Pro actually hold its own against Samsung's Beast? Or is it just another good for the price phone? Let's find out. Before we jump into the real world shots, let's break down the hardware we are working with. The Nothing Phone 3A Pro comes with a 50 megapixel main sensor which is backed by OIS to keep your shots steady and detailed. Alongside that, it has an ultra wide lens that lets you capture more in a single frame. On the front, you get a high resolution selfie camera that promises natural skin tones and improved HDR processing for tricky lighting situations. Now, on the other side, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is packing some serious firepower. At the center of it is a massive 200 megapixel primary sensor equipped with advanced OIS and Samsung's latest AI processing to fine tune every single shot. Supporting it is an ultra wide camera that delivers crisp distortion free wide angle shots along with a periscope zoom lens that offers up to 10x optical zoom and a crazy 100x digital zoom. So while spec sheet clearly gives Samsung the edge with its superior zoom, higher megapixel count and flagship level AI processing, the real question is how does the cameras actually perform in different lighting conditions? Let's put them to the test. Let's start with the easy one, taillight photography. This is where most phones look great and the Nothing Phone 3A Pro doesn't disappoint. The colors are natural, the dynamic range is well balanced and the details are sharp enough for everyday use. But the moment you put it next to the S25 Ultra, you start seeing the difference. Samsung's processing is doing some serious heavy lifting, bringing out richer colors, better contrast, and finer details, especially when you start zooming in. The Nothing Phone 3A Pro keeps it clean and realistic, while the S25 Ultra goes for the punchy, slightly enhanced look. If you love vibrant images straight out of the cameras, Samsung is still the king. But for those who prefer a more natural tone, the 3A Pro does a surprisingly good job. Now let's turn off the lights and see who really shines. The Nothing Phone 3A Pro does a decent job of brightening up the scene, keeping colors accurate and reducing noise to a certain extent. But the moment you look at finer details, especially in shadows, you start noticing its limitations. The S25 Ultra, on the other hand, is built for this. Thanks to its larger sensor and AI powered processing, it not only brightens up the image but also retains way more detail without making things look artificially sharpened. The difference is even more noticeable in even extreme low light condition, where the 3A Pro starts struggling with noise while the S25 Ultra keeps everything clean and balanced. If night photography is a big deal for you, the gap between these two phones is impossible to ignore. Switching to the ultra wide lens, the Nothing Phone 3A Pro offers a 120-degree field of view, allowing you to fit more into the frame without moving back. It does a great job keeping distortion under control, meaning the edge of the photos don't stretch unnaturally, colors stay consistent with the main camera, and details remain sharp. But when you bring in the S25 Ultra, the difference becomes clear literally. Its 50 megapixel ultra wide sensor not only captures more in the frame with its 123-degree field of view, but also maintains exceptional sharpness even at the edges. Samsung software does a better job at reducing lens distortion, making everything look more natural. If you love shooting landscape or group shots, the S25 Ultra has the edge, but the Nothing 3A Pro still delivers an impressive ultra wide experience for its price. Now let's talk macro. The Nothing Phone 3A Pro features a dedicated 5 megapixel Pro camera which lets you get really close to your subject while keeping fine textures in focus. It works well in good lighting, capturing solid details without too much noise. Instead of a separate macro lens, the S25 Ultra uses its ultra wide camera with AI assisted focusing to deliver macro shots. The result more detailed, sharper focus, and better color reproduction. While the 3A Pro does a decent job, the S25 Ultra's AI powered macro mode just feels more refined and easier to use. If macro photography is your thing, Samsung once again has the upper hand. Alright, after putting both phones through their paces, here's the deal. Nothing Phone 3A Pro absolutely held its own. In many shots, it delivers stunning results, sometimes even better than the S25 Ultra. The color accuracy, dynamic range, and sharpness in daylight shots were impressive, and the ultra wide camera performed solidly with minimal distortion. Even in macro photography, it pulled off some crisp, detailed shot that could rival Samsung's AI powered macro mode. Low light shot, surprisingly good for a mid range phone with bright, balanced images that didn't look overly processed. But as good as 3A Pro is, the S25 Ultra still edges it out when it comes to overall camera versatility. Its 200 megapixel sensor brings next level detail, night mode captures more light with less noise, and the zoom capabilities are simply unmatched. While the 3A Pro punches way above its weight, the S25 Ultra remains the ultimate camera beast. What do you guys think? Does the Nothing Phone 3A Pro deliver enough for you? Or is the S25 Ultra still king? Drop your thoughts in the comment. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Catch you in the next one.